Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video prediction for UFC on Fox number 5, which will be going down December 8, 2012. It's going to be between BJ Penn and Rory Macdonald. Should everything work out, hopefully neither of them get injured, and the fight actually goes down this time, because they've been trying to make this fight for a little while. BJ, of course, coming out of retirement. And so we'll have to see if that's affected him positively or negatively. Obviously, after his fight with Nick Diaz, he was pretty banged up. I mean, they both were. That was a great fight. That was one of my favorite fights of all time for sure, I think. Diaz against BJ Penn. I mean, that was a war. Now, this fight obviously is going to be way different from that. Rory Macdonald is probably not going to want to stand and throw punches with BJ Penn. Obviously, he's going to try to take him down. He's going to use his wrestling, and just like BJ Penn or Matt Hughes, try to beat BJ just by taking him down, avoiding his jujitsu, and, you know, probably going for a decision. I'm not going to say ground and pounding him out because, I mean, realistically, that doesn't happen too often. George did do that once, but, you know, if Rory takes him down, I don't see Rory finishing him. I think he'll probably be able to score out a decision win. Let's see his record here. Well, he has had 2 TKO in the last 2 fights. He said 2 knockouts. But, you know, both the guys, Mike Pyle, Jay Mills, he did beat Nate Diaz by decision, got knocked out by Carlos Condit, and, you know, obviously he's fought a lot of other guys before that, but a lot of them are not too big of names. That is kind of interesting that Carlos Condit knocked him out, because if Carlos Condit knocked him out, obviously, BJ Penn could probably knock him out. Who has better striking between the two? Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to say. I think the biggest thing with BJ, like in the Diaz fight last year, is just that BJ, his cardio is not that good in terms of where the other guys are at anymore. Maybe it's because of his age. Maybe it's because of the amount of fights he's had or whatever. But he tends to start off really strong in the first round. Like, I scored him as winning the first round against Diaz. I think he did win the first round in that fight. But just over time, and obviously Diaz, awesome cardio, you know, was able to wear him down and then put some punishment on him in the second, you know, third, and continuing rounds. So if Carlos was able to knock out Rory Macdonald, definitely BJ has the ability to do it, of course, as long as he doesn't get taken down and get, you know, decision victoried out. I don't think he'll get pounded out either way, but, you know, it's kind of hard to say. So for prediction, I'm pretty damn biased because I love BJ Penn. And Rory Macdonald is relatively new. I mean, he hasn't been in the cage that long. And, you know, he hasn't really made a name for himself to be considered with guys like BJ. But again, BJ is retired. You know, he's basically been retired. Has he been training? We don't know. You know, what kind of shape he's going to be in, we don't know. He's got great counter wrestling now, after he was training with Matt Hughes and all that there. So I think this fight really isn't up to Rory Macdonald. I think this fight is up to BJ. I think if BJ is able to, you know, come out and have good cardio to the point where he doesn't get tired in that second round and is able to win the first 2 rounds or, you know, finish him off, you know, I can really see that happening. I can see BJ knocking him out either in the first or winning both rounds and then maybe losing the 3rd round by getting taken down, that kind of stuff, and just gassing a little bit. I really don't think either way this fight's really going to be up to Rory. I think it's going to be up to BJ and what he brings to it. Because, you know, being that he was retired and all of that, I think, you know, a BJ Penn in his prime would probably pretty easily beat Rory. At this point, it's kind of hard to say because he is, you know, talking about retirement and all that. But even though I'm biased, I'm still going to have to go with BJ. I'm going to pick him to win this fight, bet on him. But you know, how do I see it going down? Either probably first round knockout or maybe winning a narrow decision against him. Come on, BJ, man. Love BJ Penn. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. It's Trev. Stay in peace.